weekend was good, very quiet. It was just at home, to be honest.
So it comes together, personaje principal is like the main character.
In this case, a superhero. Wow, film 101.
Lee el texto y completa los espacios en blanco.
No puedo dejar de something. La casa de las flores. Hice un something todo el fin de semana. Okay, so no puedo dejar. Good morning, everybody. It's been such a long time, but I'm back home, clearly, as you could tell, and I just finished my Spanish class, which went very well. I always like have them at 8 a.m., which, you know, is a little early because prior to that, I never like have breakfast or drink any tea, which I don't know why I do that, but remember I showed you the journal that one of my really close friends, B, she gifted it to me. I actually, basically, she made me, you know, like those Carmen Luisa journals that have gone viral. Basically, in August for my birthday, B made it herself and shipped it all the way from Bucharest to Baku, which I genuinely appreciate so much. And I did initially put my own journal in it, but then I was like, actually, no, I don't like that. I put back the journal that she gifted me with it, and I made it my like Spanish journal because I don't know, it's so much easier like that. And look how pretty it is, and it has like this charm. So I just wanted to show you again in case you're new to the channel. Look how gorgeous it looks. And now I like study Spanish in style. So moving forward, let's go and like have some tea or something. Okay, I'm ready. I'm first going to film for my socials, and I did just wear this black t-shirt because that's what I wanted to wear like when I record my interview, if it is recorded. Obviously, like, I don't know, but and yeah, I just decided to wear it because I don't want to like change again, and I didn't know what to wear for like the socials video, etc. But I'm gonna pick up like the few last of the books that I've purchased, and only gonna talk about 3 of them because I think that's what's gonna be like 1 minute long video, and then we'll do part 2 probably. So I'm picking out, in the next video I do want to talk about this one and this. I think these are the 6 books that I'm gonna go with. So wait, let me show you guys. Okay, so first one, I got this. It's Sea, what is it called? Sea of Lost Love. I need to check on the pronunciation of the author, but I just thought I can read it in summertime, or if I want to feel summer, I'll just read this book, which apparently it is a book about like a woman going on a quest for identity, like familial identity, and she reveals secrets about her family, the truth about where she comes from, etc. So it is like filled with family drama and like intrigue, etc. But it's still set in somewhere in Italy, so you know, it's still like, I don't know, by the cover it feels like it's summer, and it is set in 1958, so I feel like it's just gonna be really interesting to read. And then I'm gonna talk about Coming Up for Air by George Orwell, which I've yet to read, but obviously George Orwell is a must-read, especially given the political context of today's world, which unfortunately there's just so much going on, so many news to always, you know, catch up with. And I feel like genuinely Orwell, he covers the dangers of totalitarianism and nationalism so incredibly well, and I wish everybody read Orwell. Moving forward, To Have and Have Not by Hemingway, the book that I was talking about, that was surprisingly racist, had racist tones in it for sure, although it did obviously like touch on very, you know, valid topics such as the struggle between classes, etc. And to me, the thing that stood out the most when I was researching the book, not much was spoken of it, and I started questioning myself whether I was reading through the right sentences. But to me, not even the issue, but the topic of forced displacement was a huge one here. And I feel like, I don't know why, but on like e-notes, etc., it wasn't like highlighted much. But anyways, that's the one that, you know, stood out for me. The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton has been on my TBR like the past year, and I was so excited when I saw it in TK Maxx where I got it. because like it's been on my TBR and I can never find books that are in my TBR. So I'm really excited about this one, but this one I really want to like read through like well and like slowly, so I'm saving this one for now. And then we have the one that I'm reading right now, Fiesta, The Sun Also Rises. And also I got this random book, The Good Earth, because I don't know, I just needed some like regular fiction to read. I don't even know what this is about, but the blurb right here says, when Olan, a servant girl, marries the peasant Wang Lung, she toils tirelessly through 4 pregnancies for their family's survival. Reward is measure, I've never heard this word before, but there is sustenance in the land until the famine comes. Half starved, the family joins thousands to beg the city streets. All seems lost until Olan's desperate will to survive returns them home with an undreamt of wealth. But they have betrayed the earth from which true wealth springs, and the family's money breeds only mistrust, deception, and heartbreak for the woman who had saved them. It doesn't seem like a book I'm gonna enjoy, but you also just never know. Also, my favorite part of books, to be completely honest, is who it's dedicated for. Like the dedication part is my favorite. Like you can take out the entire book and I'll just read the dedicated part and I'm entertained enough, genuinely. Well, like when it's like a boring one, like this book is for Hadley and for John Hadley Nicanor, like because you have no context of who it's for, it doesn't like touch you, which I'm sure, you know, it's touching for the people who knew Hemingway and for people who's dedicated for, but like, you know. But some authors have a way of writing the dedication where even if you're a stranger, even if you have no knowledge of the author, it just like it hits you and it's just so incredibly emotional and it just impacts you so much. It's really interesting. Wow, me going through all the books just to see the dedication is really funny, to be completely honest. I doubt this book would ever be dedicated to anyone. I feel like this one should have a dedication. For my brother James, with love. Like even something as short and sweet for my brother is already cute. Like that's cute. Anyways, I need to film. Okay. After 2 different shirts I tried, I think we're going with this one. And it looks still terrible on screen. I don't know what it is. I aim to read 50 books this year, and here's some of the books that I purchased. We always do a trial one for the angle. I have to say though, these eye patches from Kiko Milano genuinely feel so good. I do not keep them in the fridge and yet they're still like nice cold and it's just so refreshing. Like truly, I would recommend these ones for sure. Do not know who I am, but still know that I'm good long as you're here with me. To be drunk and in love in New York City. Midnight into morning call. Okay, so clearly I did not have a class for whatever reason, but I'm currently I'm downloading footage of my client that I have to edit. It's the 3rd episode we're editing now, so it's kind of easier when you've already worked with a client, then you're kind of reaching flow state. But yeah, it's gonna take a while to download, to be completely honest. It's gonna take a while. But I genuinely really want to go for a walk because it's a sunny day and I have not seen a sunny day in so long. But because I'm fasting, I'm so tired and I haven't slept the entire night, so I'm not sure to what extent my body can take me. But also I feel like if I just have a breath of fresh air, I'll be fine. But I truly don't know. I genuinely, like, ever since coming back from Germany, I have not really stepped foot outside except obviously like doing groceries, etc. And it's kind of taking over my life, but also I don't know what it is. I've never been like, well, I've been like this back in the day, like in maybe high school and stuff, but I've always prioritized like going outside, getting a breath of fresh air, because I just know how much it helps me mentally, but clearly that's not happening. But also there's one video that I want to film for socials, like for Instagram, etc., that I need to I write like a little tiny script, so in my head I know what I'm saying, because otherwise I'm gonna be talking nonstop and then I'm like, my brain is gonna freeze. Genuinely, when it comes to filming for YouTube, everything feels so much more comfortable because I have time. I do not need to be rushing through things and I can say whatever's on my mind. But I feel like whenever I'm like filming for short form content, I just need to be like on the dot for everything, which is sometimes tiring, but in either case, that's what's happening.
Running through the hours talking. Damn. I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you.
Okay, so I actually never ended up updating you on how the interview went. Basically, I have interviewed with this company 3 times, but for their cable television, and in each time there was a deadline in the email to complete the higher view interview because it's virtual, and it always included around 20 to 30 days. And so in this one isn't for their cable television, it's for the company itself. And there was no deadline mentioned in the job description or in the email, and it's been, so I assumed it would be the same as the previous ones. So by the time I got to do it, which was on Monday, it's been 10 days since I've gotten that email. And anyways, I gathered myself up. I obviously got ready. I was, I felt prepared. I was like, I can do this. And then suddenly, I entered the link and it says the interview is no longer available. So that definitely took a turn, and definitely caused a breakdown or two, because it's been so difficult trying to navigate this job market, especially as a graduate. So, that was definitely something to experience. But then the same day, like in the evening, the Mercedes AMG Formula 1 article came out where I was also featured, and that definitely made my day, truly, because I was just in the trenches 20 minutes prior, and then I suddenly see Mercedes Formula 1 team post a story, and I saw that, oh my god, that's the article that the journalist Katie Fierman, she's an incredible motorsport journalist, and she's an external contributor for Mercedes Formula 1 team. And last year, basically prior to Azerbaijan Grand Prix, she reached out to me asking if it's okay if we can do an interview, and because she had these series for Mercedes F1 team that was, why is X Grand Prix the best one? And so we did an article on why Azerbaijan is the best Grand Prix of the year. And truly, that was such a pinch me moment, because every industry that I want to break into, like film and sports, especially motorsports, it's so incredibly exclusive, and truly it's wild. And so getting these opportunities have been genuinely such a eye-opener in a way, and truly couldn't be more grateful. So Monday evening, suddenly I was fine. Suddenly there's there's hope, something will work out, everything's gonna be okay. So anyways, that was really nice. And right now I'm getting ready because I want to film a reel talking about that article, but I do want to look somehow put together, and I just want to feel better, because again, I did not sleep last night, and truly I might go insane. And after filming that, I do need to start editing my client's reel. And today is a pretty short, it's winter, so fasting isn't too difficult right now, God bless. I only have around 5 hours left until I can break my fast, which is honestly amazing. I usually get hungry by 12 for maybe 10-15 minutes, and then I'm fine. But that is not happening today. I had so much food in the morning, so I'm just grateful for that. I have energy. I'm out and about. I think first day is usually difficult energy wise. Sunday, I couldn't get anything done. I couldn't do a single thing. I felt so incredibly tired. But right now I'm fine, which I'm very happy about. And I only have one more day to fast, which I will fast tomorrow.
I stayed for a long time, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you.
Okay, so it's time to film, which is gonna take a while, because it's just gonna take a while. So because obviously I want to use my back camera, but sometimes I just look terrible. I can't see what I'm filming, and I think that's what bothers me. In Mercedes Formula 1 AMG, it was published in Mercedes AMG. Let's see how we look. I think I just need also to elevate my phone. This is too low. Close this one.